Chad Simmons of Fox Sports and Scout.com down here in Macon, Georgia, Rutland High School. The Hurricanes look like Miami right now, but you'll see the little lanyard around your neck.
Yes, sir.
Georgia, red and black, that's going to be your future colors. One more year here at Rutland First. Let's talk about that first. You know, you're just started your senior year.
Yes, sir.
Down here. Can you believe it? Number one, you're a senior. Has it all happened pretty fast?
Well, actually, it all have happened pretty fast. It was like I was just in middle school like the other day, and now it's like I'm a senior now. You know, it's grown. You know, we're growing up, and you know, it's a lot that we got on our plate now.
You know, a lot's happened since middle school. You become a star. I mean, you were a star then, bigger star now on a bigger stage in high school here at Rutland High School. That's led to scholarship offers as a wide receiver, a playmaker. The biggest one, the University of Georgia, in-state school. You told me a second ago, like a dream come true. You know, how's it feel? You know, you earned that offer at a camp. You committed the next camp at Dog Night. You earned it in June. Committed a month later at Dog Night. You know, what's it feel like, you know, for that dream to become reality for you?
Well, actually, like once they told me I had got the offer, it was like, wow, like I really can do it. And then like I set my goals like really high, and like to go out there and just compete with everybody, and to see that, you know, I really got something that people like and people like to see, and I got some talent that, you know, I never thought I had in me before. But it is a dream come true, man. Just to go out there and compete with everybody, and you know, talent wise, and just sit there and just show people that I do have something in me, and you know.
Let's rewind back to when you got that scholarship offer. I was there. It was a great day for receivers. I mean, you were there. Gilbert Johnson, another kid that committed to Georgia that day, got the offer the same time you did. Mm-hmm. Cameron Sims from Louisiana, one of the top players in the country. And you were right there, you know, as the best or one of the best guys that day at that position. Did you go in that day with a mission to earn that scholarship offer?
Well, actually, I did go in there with a mindset that I'm going here, I'm gonna compete, I'm gonna work hard, and then like before the camp, people kept telling me that, you know, you're going to get it, you know, go out there and just work hard, and you know, I built off that motivation, and I just went out there, competed hard with everybody, you know, and then I came out with an offer, and I was pretty happy.
You know, arguably, you made the play of the day. You know, we've talked about this before. I texted you that day saying, man, what a play. You know, a one-handed grab in the air and pretty good coverage. You just tucked that ball in one hand and put it to your body like a great receiver would do. You told me you had been working on that play leading up to that camp. You know, was there a reason behind that?
Well, actually, I think, you know, as I was sitting there, you know, working out and, you know, working on like the day before, because we had did like a 7-on-7 the day before, and you know, we always work tip drills and one-on-one hand catches and stuff like that, and I was like, you know, it's here, right here, you know, it's coming to me. It was a little too far, but I was like, you know, I'm just gonna stretch out and, you know, see can I get it, and I stretched out and I got it.
Yeah, what kind of comments did you get back from Coach Ball or even Coach Rick or even Bobo after making a play like that?
Well, actually, Coach Ball was like, man, that was an excellent catch, and I seen everybody looking, and everybody was like looking in shock. So yeah, it had to be a big play.
You know, you got the offer later that day. You had a month to think about it, to kind of sit on it. Did you go back to Dog Night thinking that, hey, I'm going to commit tonight, or take us through that decision?
Well, actually, the day before I went, I had talked to my mom, and me and my mom, we was going over it, and she liked the place, and I was taking her like through some online sites of, you know, the team GPA and stuff like that. You know, they had my major and stuff like that, and she was like, you know, it's a pretty good football team, and she was like, but I really care about your education more, in which they had my major already there.
Which is what? What are you looking to go into?
Yeah, early childhood development, but I think they call it like human science now. So yeah, and me and her felt pretty good about it, and I didn't want to, you know, put it out there too early, but then, you know, I made the commit.
You know, how's it feel now? You know, here we are now, pretty much almost a month after you've committed? Has it started to set in and just become reality that, hey, I'm going to be playing, for the University of Georgia in the Southeastern Conference in front of 5,000 people, a year from now? Has that kind of started in your mind?
Yes, sir. Actually, I have. A lot of people come up to me and they be like, "Oh, you gonna be on the game? You gonna be on TV? I'm gonna be watching you play." And just keep feeding off that. You're like, wow, like, everything they saying, is pretty much true. So yeah, it have set in, I say.
How does being committed to Georgia, you're getting ready to start your senior year on the football field here at Rutland. How does that help you, maybe push you, drive you to be better, motivate you to have a big senior season?
Well, actually, it motivates me because I know, like, going into college, it's not going to be easy at all. So you're gonna have to put in the work ethic. You're gonna stay humble, and you gotta build your team with that. So as far as speaking on that, is like you got to go in there. You got to work hard. Is no plans like business now. So you got to get in there and work hard, and if you keep working hard, good things happen, I would say.
A couple of final questions. Number one, what's Georgia getting in you? I've watched you play. I've watched your tape. I've ranked you on Scout.com, and I've broken your game down, things like that. But nobody knows your game the way you do. But what do you think you do best, and what's Georgia getting in you as a playmaker?
Well, actually, I think that I am a pretty good deep threat, and not only just a deep threat. I mean, I can block. I can do multiple positions. But it's like I think that I'm a good solid player all around, and just be ready to play.
Yeah. Final question. Mark, you have pictures up here. He's on your lanyard. Obviously, you're proud to have your future kind of in his hands, being the guy you're going to play for after you get done with Coach Collins here at Rutland.
Yes, sir.
Talk about Mark Ray. People talk about him as a person, as a Christian, as a head coach. What's your general thoughts? Last question on your future head coach.
Well, actually, he's a pretty good guy. Him, and along with everybody else, on the coaching staff. Everybody is pretty good to me. But him, he's funny. He's nice. He tell you how it is, and he tell you how stuff works. And not only that, me and him building a great relationship together. So all around, he's a pretty good guy.
So, Kenneth, definitely been a pleasure talking to you, man. Thanks so much for your time. Best of luck here first. Finish strong,
Yes,
and then
sir.
good luck at Georgia as well.
Thank you, man.